Welcome back to Jordan's Everyday DIY. In today's video, I am going to show you how to style this two-tiered tray. So stay tuned. I love having these 2 or 3 tiered trays in my home. I actually, before we finished our new lighting fixture in our kitchen, I had a 3-tiered tray on my kitchen island, and I really loved it. And when we redid our lighting, I felt like I had to change up my kitchen island, and I had really been missing it. So I was looking for a different one, and you guys, I found this on Amazon, and I am in love with it. I feel like it's the perfect 2-tiered tray. I love the size of this on the bottom. I love how it looks weathered. They also have the same one in black. So I'm gonna link this below if you guys are interested in it. It's a little bit pricey, but it is so worth it. It's really well made. I love the little feet on here. Right now, I just have it setting on a bowl, so excuse this craziness right here. But I just needed this to be up high enough for you guys to see it. So I just got this from Amazon, and I am in love with it. And I have had so many people tell me that when they're decorating, they just don't have like the areas in their home. They don't have shelves or mantles or something to decorate and change it out for the seasons. And so I love this 2-tiered tray because you can put this anywhere and decorate it and bring that, you know, holiday or seasonal items into your home, and it makes it pretty easy. So I'm just going to show you a few things that I like to think about when I am decorating these. So let's start off with the top. And I always love to add some type of real plants or flowers or artificial. But I'm kind of picky when it comes to my artificial flowers, so pick something that looks real, but it is really nice to have these potted artificial greens that you can move around your home and use in different areas. I picked these up at Home Goods last year, and I've gotten so much use out of them. And so when I'm thinking about it, and I'm going to try to do this backwards for you guys, so hopefully it won't look too crazy. But I always love to put some type of flowers or greenery on top. And another thing you need to think about too is having different levels. I have a few things in my house when I'm decorating that I can use to like lift things up if they're not the right size. Like I would like this plant to be a little bit higher. And one thing that I use a ton are these little glass votive plates, I guess you would call them. It came with a little votive cup on top. I actually got these from Party Light, but I use these all the time. I turn them upside down and put them under things to lift it up. And I like that because it's clear, like you can't even see that, especially when I'm gonna put something in front of it. So, I also will use like little pieces of wood that I've just painted out white or silver or whatever color works for what I'm putting it on. All right, next I want to find something that is going to go in front and that's going to be a little bit smaller. And of course, all the Rae Dunn stuff is so popular right now, and I have a few of those pieces to go in here. But I picked this little egg up. It says Risen, which I love that for Easter. I try not to do like too cutesy bunny chicks for Easter, but I do incorporate that a little bit into my decor. So I have that little egg that's gonna go right out front, and I love all of the black and white with the greens. I think it looks really, really pretty. All right, next I picked up this little guy at Home Goods, and they had 2 different sizes. And I love this. I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but it is actually like wood. And so I love that earthy texture of the wood and adding it to this. So I'm gonna pop this cute little guy right in front. So you can see this kind of made a triangle, and you want to think about that too when you're placing your items, that they're not right in front of each other, that it gives like a really good visual, and that they're not all the same height. Okay, let's talk about what we're gonna put on the bottom tier. So I picked this little guy up. It actually, I don't have it right with me, but it came with a little lid. I really wanted the one that said jelly beans on it, but my girlfriend bought it instead. But that's okay, because this one that says Acon is really cute too. If you're looking for Rae Dunn stuff, Home Goods, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, those are a really good place to find it. And now Hobby Lobby sells some of that too, which is nice. So I like to find something that is gonna be a little bit larger to sit on the bottom, and I'm gonna put this towards the back. And you could fill this with little, you know, Easter candy or cookies or something like that. You have to kind of maneuver this, but it does fit. I promise. Okay. All right, so that is gonna go towards the back. I actually had picked up, I wanted to do this video earlier in the week, and I picked up some really pretty purple tulips, and I totally had planned on putting those on here, and my week got away with me and I wasn't able to do it. And now my tulips look terrible. But I do really recommend putting fresh flowers, especially Easter Sunday. I am going to be having everyone over at my house, and you can bet that there will be fresh either white or purple tulips on this tier. But instead, I have this little taller vase here. And then for in front, I picked up these books. I love having little books, especially these older ones. Actually, my parents have a lot of books, and I raided their house. These came from like an old library, and so I just love them. They're the perfect size, and I just turned them over so you can't see the cover on it. And I really do love this like peachy pink color, so I'm not gonna cover it, but you see in a lot of things right now that people are covering these with either the craft paper, or you could do white paper, and you could tie it with a bow. There's so many different things you can do. Pinterest definitely has a lot of different ideas for styling these, but I just like to offset these a little bit. And then I want something kind of medium height to go back here. And I picked this up, you guys. I think everyone should go grab this right now at Hobby Lobby. Dolly Parton has a line out, and this is hers. This is the cutest little jar, and it fits perfect on this two-tiered. I'm gonna show you what it looks like filled with these little jelly beans. And I'm kind of on the fence about these, so I'm gonna show you a different idea you could do in here. But I feel like this is perfect. And I thought at first I was gonna take this green bow off and put something different on there, but I actually really love it for Easter, and I feel like it ties in with the green, so I'm gonna leave it for right now. But I love this. My plan for the summer is to do like a sweet tea theme on here. I've seen that a lot. And so I got some cute little lemons, like fake lemons. Those are really popular right now to put in this jar. So I plan on doing that. But I wanted to show you guys what this would look like with another idea that I had, that if you're not a big color person, which sometimes I like a pop of color and then other times I like it more neutral. So I'm gonna show you something else that you can put in this jar. One thing that I love to decorate with for spring is these little robin's eggs. And I love thinking about that because sometimes when we decorate and we go to all the trouble for decorating for Easter, if we do all bunny theme, then we have to take it down, and we have a little bit of time between decorating for spring and summer. So when you decorate with like nests and robin's eggs and birds, those are gonna get you through your full spring months. And honestly, I just put these eggs in this wood bowl to have something to put them in, but I really love it. So I feel like I need to put this just by itself somewhere in my house would be so cute. But I'm gonna show you putting these eggs into this jar. These are those like paper mache eggs, and I've had these forever. I can't remember. I'm sure it was probably Michael's or a place like that I picked it up at. But that's just another idea that you can put in this jar. Let me know which one is your favorite, the jelly beans or these robin's eggs. I think the robin eggs is my favorite. And then I'm just popping that back here. And the last thing that I'm gonna put on my 2-tiered tray is this cute little votive cup that I picked up. I got this at Home, and it's just something so simple. It was $5.99, but I love the texture that it brings with that little wrap on there. I feel like this is probably something you could make yourself too if you have glass jars. And I'm just gonna set that on top. So again, you're layering and adding different pieces to this. I know that I wouldn't burn a real candle in here, but I need to look for like a battery operated one to put in there. And then last, I'm just gonna take this little green. Again, this is something that I've had for a while, so I'm not exactly sure where I got it, but you definitely can find pieces like this at, you know, Joann's or Michael's or Hobby Lobby. And I'm trying to remember how I had that. I think I'm gonna put it over this way. It's so weird doing this backwards. And then you also could put some more, if you wanted to add a few more like little picks of greens, you could throw those back here and just play around with it. But these 2-tiered trays, again, they just look so cute sitting on a kitchen island or sitting on your kitchen counter somewhere, maybe on your table. Another good idea, using this for entertaining, you could put like your forks and your silverware on here, your napkins. You can have it if you have like a buffet style. I've used those as well. They look super cute. So let me know if you do something like this. Again, I'll have some of these items linked below that you can just click on and go grab for yourself. I hope you all have a really blessed Easter season, and we are excited to continue to share more with you. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, we would love for you to do so. And until next time, stay blessed.